Hello. Loud. Sorry about that. Hello, hey Clive, welcome to the stream. I had big plans initially. Well, that's an exaggeration, but there were a few horror games I had thought about checking out, but most of them would probably take some investment, and transparently, I've been feeling a little bit burnt out from work. So, fortunately, Thomas gave me this game, which is a short experience, and I figured let's stream that so we get to do some Halloween spooky this month. And then if I decide to stream something else, I can, but at least the pressure is off a bit. It sounds arbitrary. No, this game looks genuinely cool, so let's give it a look. Let's see what the auto prices is. Okay. That was almost like a rhyme. Me when the wife is away with the car. I don't know. I have to record this in the same way as all day I'm run only get few car. Indeed. Yeah. This is also an Unreal Engine game, which immediately I was like, okay, so that's not gonna cooperate with OBS. Just like Octopath is not very good with OBS. So you have to record the whole screen. Car broke down. Need to find a toolbox. Okay. You know, one of the things I'm grateful about is living in a very small, densely populated country. Like, one of the scariest things that can just happen in America is if your car breaks down in the wrong spot, you can be like hundreds of miles from habitation. Like, that's a terrifying thought to me. And then the scary stories about people who who get in that situation and then hitchhike and are never seen again. Still scary stuff like that. At least we seem to be close to the 5 brothers. Not quite octuplets, but we'll take it. I'm sure the 5 brothers will have at least one toolbox between the 5 of them. But yeah, garbage car. But what was that intro rhyme about? I feel safer next to cars. Okay. Is this like a sanity mechanic? The vignette around the screen sort of reminds me of what happens in Amnesia as well. Except in this case, it's not a pregnant belly, but instead cars. But you know, everyone's into something else, it's alright. Sanity mechanic. There we go, the jokes write themselves. Maybe I should have my lights off, but I'm a complete coward. Give the game. Okay, I'm gonna dim the light a little. How about that? Okay, the lights are dimmed. Oh, okay. I was not expecting, like 1 minute in, for the squishy rain monster to start coming at me, but Oh, okay. Calmer than every other streamer ever, at least. Well, I have no incentive to pretend, but yeah. I was playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent, or rather, my brother was playing it, and we were marveling at the restraint that game has. It can take like it can actually take like 3-ish hours if you, depending on how you play, before you even encounter anything hostile in that game. Like, depending on how you walk, you can encounter it earlier, but it can take a really long time. That game knows to play its cards close to the chest, because scary things, when they're just out there, they're just out there. Like he said, I'm not alone, and I almost started to feel a little tension, right? But then Mr. McSquishy and his brother are just walking over here. Like, what is it even? What are you? Like, invisible, but... And the intro oh, hello. Are these the 5 brothers then? I've seen 4 so far. The titular 5 brothers are wandering around in the parking lot. Sometimes you just have one of those days. When he said he felt safe around cars, does that mean they heal you, or that the monsters do not approach them? A car. So there was this, there's this bit that also my brother and I sometimes quote. There was this content creator on the internet. I completely forgot his name, British guy, who would riff on like E3 events. And there was one where they were like praising this new, it might have been a Forza or other racing game, and really emphasizing the cars. So he did a bit where the guy supposedly had a fetish for the cars, and he did like a bit, and I still okay, there's some profanity in it, but let's be honest, who cares? So he puts up this voice and he's like, I just really like cars, it's fucking weird, I just want to be with them. And I still remember that for some reason. It's not even that funny. But yeah. Yes. Oren. Oh, okay. Okay. Plus 3 points. I will say, I like that. I like the way that I was like, oh, okay. Well, it's a Dutch holiday over here, and then a man is dead, so that checks out. Well, I mean, I guess I don't know if it's a man, but it might have been based on that from Top Gear. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so is the story that we drove into this person? Isn't that tragic? Had a lettuce, couple of oranges, and then you get knocked down. The winkelwagen is dead. SMH, yes. Truly tragic. Okay, see, this bit is cool. This bit is cool. It's a bit trippy, but... I keep trying to figure out the format of these poems. Maybe they're not even poems. Maybe they're just guy sharing his life story. I will say this is a cool visual. Quintessential American visual, indeed so. Alright, careful guys. I don't feel particularly threatened by the monsters at this time. It's like, oh okay, you're gonna slow walk after me. Am I safe when I'm at the car then? Because he says he feels safer, but... Oh yeah, he's like... Oh, he's next to a car. Can't do anything. Sorry. I guess I'll just stay near the car then. Cars, your only weakness. But yeah, the bit at the start just made me laugh because when... So profanity, right? I don't mind profanity all that much. But... there's better and worse ways to use it. Is this the car battery? I guess so. Cause in the intro, he just suddenly said, like, give me back my fucking car, and it almost like I had like a nose exhale at it. Cause it's like we're starting this scary story where he was alluding to this woman or whatever she was chasing him, and that he doesn't have his car anymore. That he wanted a battery charger. Why a whole new battery now? It's a good question. I'm just going with the flow right now. I see. Scooby-Doo monster. Don't hurt me. Well, at least he finally got a good look at me. Or was that the other way around? Gosh, Scoob! It's the tar monster! There's fewer cars now. I see. The challenge has increased. I am being healed by the mechanical aura of this automobile. I wonder if there's some symbolism here. See, this guy goes here and gets a battery. And he's being chased by supposedly a woman. Has this man engaged in assault and battery? Is that the subtext I'm meant to read here? Alright. So yeah, I'm all nonsense aside. I want to put together the story in good faith. I think we might have run out of luck here, or not. We reached the car. I want to take the story in good faith. So far, the pieces are very disjointed to me. So Mr. Man is talking about how he has to get away from her, which doesn't tell us much. And then during the parking lot scene, we seem to have driven into someone, or at least someone got hit with a car. And we ran away, and he told about how his mother died. So these 2 points of information are very disjointed right now, and my brain wants to combine what information we have. So a woman is chasing us, a woman has been killed with a car. So what my brain wants to say is, we hit this woman with our car and now she's coming after us. You know, I know what you did last summer type deal. But that story was about our mother. So how did we go about hitting our mother with the car? And I think he mentioned about when he was a kid, so I don't think he could have been driving a car, or at least don't think, like, when can you get a driver's license in the US of A? Like, no younger than 16, certainly. So yeah, it's still disjointed now, but we've only just begun. I will try not to be a jerk about it. Even if it is a bit in my nature. Okay, we're back in the parking lot. Where are the oranges? I see. So these electric monsters, we have to stay out of their electric view, I suppose. Don't look at the electricity. We're also seeing a lot of this oil slick type stuff on the ground as well. Look away from the dead lights. Yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. Oh, is it just a matter of not looking? So can I do this and just win? No, I suppose that would be too easy. Are we meant to go into one of these? I didn't really see a path, so... So these are the dead lights then, I guess. So, did we just have to do a lap back and forth? I feel like I'm in a different place now after running back, but... Is this like a morgue for cars? Why are they all covered in tarps? Morgue for cars. Reminds me of that scene from The Brave Little Toaster, where all the cars sing about the pointlessness of it all while they all get killed by the garbage crusher. Children's movies be like. I will say, I think The Brave Little Toaster is a solid film. But did they really need the scene where a clown in fireman gear comes right up to the toaster and says, "Run"? Like, was that necessary? Maybe, but yeah, it's a bit strange, isn't it? If you think I'm if you've seen the movie, you'll know. But yeah, that is actually in there. But yeah, I think that scene in particular is grim. Seeing like these damaged cars slowly seeing their doom come towards them, and their all their distinct attitudes about it. All right. And now we have gas. I wonder if the spoopy oil men are here today. Gas? That's petrol, mate. Sorry, I apologize. You know, in Dutch we just mostly call it benzine. It's usually what you call the fuel for cars, benzine. Gas is just easy to say. So I was playing all the Amnesia games with my brother, and he also mocked me for calling the fuel that you get in Amnesia the Bunker gas on instinct, because it's just easier to say, but that's not gas, it's liquid, so. Well, I guess, okay, well, let's not get into the technicalities of fuel for cars. I don't even have a license yet. Ah, nice cup of coffee. They won't give you one if you call it gas. No, probably not. Impossible. My car has been turned into a blue tarp. Oh, okay. Like in the game with limited dialogue, as if a significant percentage of words are the F word, it's like, again, profanity is fine, but you gotta space it out. You gotta really decide when to say what. Anyway, so they, whoever they are, the effers, has stolen our car. Guess we'll just walk into the forest. But I thought we were being chased by a woman. That dirt that I hate. That dirt that I hate. Okay. This is starting to turn into a comedy now. He really doesn't. He's really unhappy about the situation with his car. I mean, I can't blame him. It is pretty annoying when they steal your car, but it's like it's like the horror game, and this man is just obsessed. So, like, it starts to turn into a joke, right? Maybe he's being literal if he really likes it. Wow, we're back to that. Yeah, it could be, could be. What if the her he is referring to is the car? Uh-oh. Anyway. Okay. I was scared for like 0.2 seconds. So I was skimming it, and I read the second line, and I immediately had the next. I had the other nose exhale again. Okay, seriously, shut up! Don't laugh. Evolution has provided an array of natural defenses in animals to help protect against predators. What happens when the predators, when the predator singular are automobiles? Certain species have adapted remarkably. The small town of Salem was chosen for a local study by EMM. For instance, some fauna at St. Peter's roundabout have been witnessed to group up and look both ways and use crosswalks and red lights. They also write in-game notes. The public study seems to have impacted the locals' apostrophe opinions on the matter. Some more fantastic sightings have spread on the local news recently. I've seen the corpse of a porcupine flattened in the road just stand up all mangled up and run into the forest. I couldn't believe my eyes, said Paul, a retired restaurant owner. Okay. So, the picture. Let's form the picture first. Our car has been stolen, and the start in fact alluded to that. 2. This character's mother died when he was young. 3. Animals start using crosswalks and resurrect when they die. I don't want to come off as unnecessarily flippant, I'm just having some trouble connecting the dots right now. Okay. Did they burn the tires? Lots of car parts. This is cool. This raises questions about why our car has been driven into this forest. Because our first thought would be that it's just a thief, right? But why would a thief run straight into, drive straight into the forest? Maybe he has like a little hidden workshop here, but... Stuff from my childhood. Dried up pumpkins are blocking the way. This deer is giving me the most intense side eye I've ever seen in my life. Like they're side eyeing, and then there's like his eyes are warping into a different dimension. Like, what does someone have to do for you to side eye him like this? Like walk around like a public area in like a Hagao shirt or something. That would probably evoke a side eye like that. Okay. Well, if it's stuff from his childhood, we can assume this to be a sort of mindscape, right? At least in part. Our character cannot jump, so we're just sort of trying to finagle our way up here. Though, I guess that's not what the game wants. If the game says it's blocked, it's blocked. We should try another path. I'll bring this back to the pile of stuff. The pile of stuff? Okay, this is the pile of stuff. Did he drink it? I do think there's like oil slick, even if it seems a bit removed, like above the ground, but the oil slick effect is cool, I guess. Now you're going to be faced with my incredibly weak sense of direction. Like, I have to play a game for days on end to start to get accustomed to its layout. This fire seems so significant, yet there doesn't seem to be anything I can do with it. You know what is interesting? So when I used to stream games a lot, I would always be, I guess, a bit afraid to be judgmental of games. So we were playing, for example, Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs again, and we both agreed that it's not all that good, for example. But I think when I played it, I don't know if I was unequivocally positive about it, but I was like, you know, it has really cool parts. That's sort of how I do, right? I just try to find the positive in it. But it's, yeah. Like, re-watching, replaying, whatever you want to call it, that's like... They really thought they had something. They keep like working in a reference to pigs in each sentence, and it starts to get comical. Right? We were almost like laughing out loud when they were like, "Society is a machine for pigs," and it's like, oh, okay. I really thought he had something there. Anyway, these are the parts. Oh, there's more petrol here. See, I said the right word. Yeah, it's not that A Machine for Pigs is the complete garbage, but it's not, as a game, right? It's made by the Chinese Room, who made Dear Esther, and I don't think they were a good fit. Hey, man. Just chilling, I guess. I'm glad you're so happy with it. One last can. So there is something quadrupedal wandering around here. But it hasn't really done much. Could there be petrol at the fire now? That's a rock. That's a fire. I'm wondering if the petrol was there the first time I looked at the big pile, right? Because I found it on the second visit to it, but now I'm wondering if I overlooked it or if it just wasn't there at first. Well, we'll have to check the VOD. If only there was a car I could stand near right now. Will this do as a car? Is this a car? Do I heal here? I don't heal here. You never know what you got till it's gone. It's a wise lesson to be learned here. So, I guess the rule is just stay away from the semi-invisible headless lizards? I wonder if this game would scare Storpy. He's still uploading stuff. Yes, probably. I mean, things suddenly appearing can be unnerving, but like, so for example, the first time they had one of those things pass me by, I was I was definitely like alert for a second, and then it just moved on, and now it's like, okay. Oh, there's a path here. I should have paid more attention. Of course the fire is significant. That one was on me. That one is on me. There we go. Of course the fire was leading us to petrol. I'll burn it all. Ow. Ow. He definitely would. Yeah. This one, I remember this one Flash game which had some really bad English. He's burned all the... If he ends with his car again... Okay, well... He didn't mention the car, so that's good. I think we're heading in the right direction. So we know from his backstory that okay. The fade to black, I guess. We know from his backstory that he's lost his mother, and now he seems to want to rid himself of the past. So is what he's running away from the memory of his mother, or what am I supposed to take from this? Also, it's like oil slick Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis? Oh, it's temporary. Oh no. Oh, I had better run. Guess it's good that we're in daylight again. Won't stop this creature from being here, I guess. Oh, it's like a human being-ish. Walking on hands and feet with the stomach upward. Wow. Are you ready for a dramatic reading? It has come to my attention that some concern has been raised about the establishment of new roads and the subsequent destruction of the surrounding forest. I can assure you the widening was supported by an ecological and security assessment. Traffic on this section of the roads has increased significantly since the construction of the panorama malls, increasing the likelihood of further crashes, potentially with much more severe accidents. The only solution is pushing forward with the road restructuring, and most of the forest will have to be moved by specialized arborists. Yeah, just move the trees. Thank you for your understanding, Mayor Okay, that was the most inane reading of that name I could possibly do. Sorry. Leffy? I had a bad brain moment. When this dude is gonna complain later about his car just being gone, people are gonna say, well, it didn't just grow legs and walk off, and he's gonna be like, but it did! Okay, yeah. So my car just walked off. I'll need to, you know what? After I finish the game, I'm gonna have to have like a quick look at the store page, because this is a one-guy project, and it might even be a student project. So I feel kind of like a jerk for riffing on it the way I'm doing. It's not complete. Like, I'm not saying it's like complete garbage, right? That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I'm having. Okay, it's garbage. No, I'm not. I'm just saying I'm having some trouble putting it all together right now. Okay, can we just show the running car again? Because that was really funny. Is your refrigerator running? Yeah, why not? Well, you better go catch it. This is what happens when you leave the engine running. Okay, any more good jokes before you move on? I guess that was the best one I could think of. So how do I... Okay, I just walked up here. How do I avoid these lads? Because so far it kind of feels like the other monsters, right? I could get near a car and then they wouldn't approach. Which, you know, it's a rule. It's a mechanic. These guys, it just seems to be a matter of staying out of their way. Which, you know... Okay... What is that one doing? Can I... Okay, you know what sucks? This is probably a much longer one. So, and then you need to go press the other one. But I've waited too long, so now it'll be useless. Useless? Yeah, I didn't like you either. It just wanders off. Okay, well, that was not too painful. It was only, like, slightly painful. So, we press this one. Then we press the other one, and I guess we need to watch our stamina. I guess the rule is just the usual, don't let it run out completely, because if you wait a bit... yeah. Okay. Could you let me pass there, creature? Okay, I think I need to just make a dead run for it now. Okay, there we go. All right. I'm just trying to decipher what this object is. But sure, you know, whatever. That looks like a block of wood. Okay, we can't go there. Fair enough. I guess I walked in the wrong direction. Can I, Oh, am I supposed to jump down, maybe? In a non-suicidal fashion? Okay. You know, I've been wearing warmer clothes. And it's been pretty helpful, like moving from like those plaid shirts to proper sweaters and thicker socks and such has been very, very good. I need more sweaters though, or hoodies rather. I only have 2 right now. And I ordered a few more from my preferred website, which is Ami. But I had stuff pre-ordered that they think is going to be ready in October, so they automatically compiled it into one order. So now they're just waiting for that stuff I pre-ordered to also be ready, which is cool, but that does mean a longer wait. So I guess it's nice of the website and smart that it automatically sees, oh, you have a pre-order for around this time. We're just gonna combine that, but then it actually needs to happen, I guess. So you cheat by not going outside ever. That would work, but sadly, I also feel extremely cold indoors. Even when I'm sitting right now, I am wearing normal socks, and on top of that, I am wearing thick winter socks, and my feet are freezing. It's not good. And when I walked in here, I saw this as like a little man. You see the 2 legs and like the black torso. Oh, actually, the heating stops, like resets at night, and then I need to manually set it again. I could change that, but I'm lazy. Let me double check, but I feel the same when it is warm. There are problems with this room and house though, so I don't know if I ever explained it, but the entire lower floor is basically one big room mostly. Living room, kitchen, The length of the house is one big room, and there's only like a heater on one side of it, so everything just disappears into the kitchen, which has 3 huge windows, properly isolated windows, but windows nonetheless. So a lot of the heat gets lost quickly. And this house is in the shadow of many large trees and positioned such that it only really catches evening light. So this is very nice in the summer. This is very annoying when it's cold, which is like 10 months of the year here. They are legions, and they trample all. New breed of beasts now roams the land. They trail their veins all over green. I was trying to think of something that actually rhymes. And trade our homes with their grey world. Nowadays, beasts have no paw, nor fang, nor fur double R, just iron breath. They roar and howl, they moan and flash, their bright, cold, and draining light. Okay, so cars. This guy is afraid of cars, but also has a big car fetish. It's rough. They do say that fear and comedy and kinks can all be very close together in the brain. In fact, they say they are very close together in the brain. It's weird like that. Things easily get shaken up in the old head. Human psychology is a fascinating thing. Oh, can I open this? Oh, I can. Well, I can try. Doesn't match the background image text either, no. Finish Act 2 by finding your car. Where did I find it? Okay, the pop-in. Oh, okay. I like how he sees this idol made from his car, and his first thought is just, what have they done to my car? It's like, yeah, okay, I mean, I suppose it's it's a very humdrum response, I guess. I think my first thought would be many bad words and question marks if this happened to my car. Okay, what did they do to my car? Presumably, yeah, it's a mega sword. It's morphin' time! He was so intent on getting his car back, but now he's just kinda like, whatever. They turn it into a gigantic idol, a statue. Oh, okay, so even broken down cars chase away the bad guys. What? That's not what I wanted. Fortunately, it was easy to fix. Oh, okay. You should be looking ahead, I guess. So what does all this represent then? They stole my car. They turned it into a sort of statue for a sort of deity. And the cars also protect us against the monsters. But I was working from the presupposition that the monsters and our car were like the monsters stole our car. That's what I was working from. Because we saw the car have all those little legs, just like the creatures that were running around, right? So I thought, oh, they stole it. The creatures stole it, and now they're gonna do something with it. Worship it, I guess. Oh. I guess he was kind of indecisive. Wasn't sure if he was gonna chase me or not. I know there's notes to find, but... Is that like a grave? Huh. And I guess there's just a desert now. La 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 la. Wait, so who was the woman he was running away from, or was at the start? At least he said something like that in the intro, right? Get away from her. Okay, there's an invisible wall here. Noted. Oh, I have permanently no more stamina? Okay. Me after age 30. Indeed. Relatable. Oh no, it's back. Okay, this guy's not 30 yet. I guess it just takes a really long time to come back. Okay, so this is some sort of shelter or bunker? I keep waiting for him to bring the car up again so I can laugh, but... One at each ends of a pumpkins. Yeah. Isn't that like Krakow from Kirby's Adventure? Like, you know, the cloud enemy. the twist. Kirby took the car. Went mouthful mode. Should not be laughing at my own joke, it's not funny. When I grow up, I drive a car. Me too, man. Yeah. I was already I was already like entering a state of mirth due to my stupid joke, and then because like okay, so it's funny to me because Kirby in Kirby and the Forgotten Land, the main thing was that he would like put an entire car in his mouth, and now it's a car-shaped Kirby driving around. You know, that's mouthful mode. So I was very pleased, and then I saw the note, when I grow up I drive a car, and I just lost it. It was like I comboed myself. Anyway, I feel like I'm not giving this game its proper dues. I keep trying to pull myself back into like good faith engagement. So this sort of carpet, you often see it in children's rooms, particularly boys' rooms. I've always found it kind of cool. It's the perfect thing when like a little boy likes to play with cars. Having a carpet like this in the bedroom is is incredible. And the note back then also alludes that if we assume the writer is the main character, that he wanted to drive cars when he was a kid. And I guess, I mean, it's kind of kids love to play with the little cars, you know, so makes sense. However, I'm still trying to figure out how his personal past with cars connects with the monsters and the events of this game, and his mother, for example. Like, I think there have been cool set pieces. I think there have been some interesting ideas, but disjointed, that's the word that keeps coming back to my mind. Oh. Hey, man. So, the creature that chased us is basically like a living version of the idol they made from our car. So are we to understand that it came to life, or that it... Oh, okay. I was hoping to get some time to like mill over the idea, but I guess not. There you go. What a shame. What a shame. Okay, he's just gonna walk around. Did we lose it? No, I guess not. So tired. Can I get my stamina back, please? I wonder if this is just a segment where you cannot die, or at least not die easily. We'll just zigzag, I guess. Serpentine, serpentine. You think I'm going right? Well, I'm actually going left. Ooh, boy. Duked ya. Well, it didn't really work. But I don't even know why I picked up the petrol. I mean, our car got turned into that. So I never chose to be of steel, and in the dark I did not see you. There's only one thing left to do in this grey world. There's only roads. Oh. Yeah, are you serious right now? He drank the petrol and now he is fast. He's a car. The twist. Some kids dream of driving a car, but he is the car. Yes, give me more. Glug, glug, glug. I am a car. Vroom, vroom. This is all I've ever wanted ever since I watched Brum back in the day. Well, I would have preferred to become a helicopter maybe, but you know, like Budgie the little helicopter. That was a good series, but yes, he is apparently left-handed or left-wheeled, as the case may be. This is why he felt so safe around cars. He was a car all along. We're just transforming into a car here. The car TF is real. Oh. Yes. Funny, because I don't feel safe around humans at all. Understandable. Maybe you're secretly also a car. I thought this game wasn't gonna be all that kinky, but you know. Okay, I'm being silly. I'm sorry. The wipers aren't good, no. Okay, so now we hit the woman. Okay. So you see, all the horrifying monsters that we saw, their shape was actually based on the state of this woman after we hit her with our car, you see. And we were being haunted by that. So I guess the she was in fact all these different creatures. Bro finally hits a woman from behind, but he badly misunderstood the assignment. Indeed, that, yes. Okay, thank you, Pablo. Skip? I don't really want to skip. I mean, I guess it's just over. Yeah, yeah. I want to start doing an assessment, but it's still a black screen, so. It's so Pablo over. Okay. So. I guess this was sort of like a guy stuck in his guilt. But yeah, disjointed is the best word I can think of it. There's interesting moments and set pieces, but like, what does him hitting a random woman in the road have to do with him burning his past? And why is his mother dead? Was that woman his mother? Did he just randomly encounter his mother in the depths of some American forest and then drive into her, thinking it was a doppelganger or something? Some skinwalker. Anyway, yeah, this is very much one of those more conceptual, vibes-based things, I guess. Like, what were like the turtle creatures with the lights on their back, and what were the four-legged and the oil slick creatures? I guess those were based somewhat on how the woman looked after she got run over. Yeah. But I'm guessing this is one guy's little passion project. Also the ending, where you start drinking more and more petrol, and then become more and more of a car. Was something. But yeah, I don't want to, like, in context, I don't want to dog on it too hard. One thing I'll say is starting the lines with the profanity was a bit silly. And the poems were pretty bad most of the time. So I'm trying to workshop a poem of my own. Let's see. I've walked so long and walked so far. Give me back my fucking car. I gave up like 5 seconds in, but okay. But hey, at least it's not a bus game called Bussy Crisis. That would be pretty bad, yes. Epic. Ah yes, luidsprekers. Of course. Anyway, I'm gonna close the game. And quickly have a look at the store page, because I feel like I've been a bit of a jerk about the game, maybe. Let's see. Recent reviews, very positive, but there's only like 62 of them. Yeah, this is just some small game from some... Let's see. Positive reviews. Well, people seem to really like it. But it is a... Let me see. Maybe harsh if it's free. Let me have a look. It's not free, but it's not expensive. It's €4. €4 is what it is. It's in the quote is in the quote is in the trailer too. There we go. That's my review. Nah, but let's see. So the creator is of the Otherworldly Studios. They have also released or are releasing the Backworlds. Which looks to be a game in a similar vein. Okay. Anyway, some cool moments, some cool vibes. Lacked cohesion, lacked proper tension building. For an hour-long experience, it was fine. That'll be the stream, I guess. Thank you for stopping by. And I'll catch you in the next stream, I guess. Bye-bye.